Hello everybody, today I'm going to be walking you through the command Showcaserrr app that you can use to showcase your commands on your Twitch profile. So this is useful for streamers that maybe use multiple bots, maybe they've built their own bot, and maybe they want to have all of their commands in one place instead of linking out to multiple command pages. So if that sounds like something that's useful for you, you might want to stick around and see how the product works. So let's say you want to use this product. You would hit up this website, command-showcaserrr with 3rs.versal.app, and then hit the sign in button. I will be adding a marketing website, but for now, it's just this placeholder. So let's say you want to authorize your account, you're ready to use the product. Let's go. You sign in, product is free. The very first time you sign in, it's going to ask you if you'd like to authorize this app. So you'll be sharing some information with me, your Twitch user ID, username, profile image, profile update date, email address, and email verification status. This is the minimum required in order to be able to authorize an app and get profile information. So let's say you're comfortable with those permissions, then you would hit authorize and you will be redirected back to Command Showcaserrr. The first time you're using the app, you're going to see a screen like this, which says you have no commands, and when you add a command, they'll show up here. So let's get started and let's add our first command. So the add command screen looks like this. This is also what the edit command screen looks like. So let's say we want to add our first command. We want to add a command called ping. And this is used, maybe we want to see if TechieDroid is running. We can do that. The description has a minimum of, or maximum of 500 characters. It's not required, but the command name is required. We can also decide whether we want to publish this command or not. By default, it is visible. If we turn off the visibility, it will be visible in this app, but it won't be visible for viewers that are looking at the commands in the extension on your profile. So we're going to leave it visible because that's fine for us. And let's make this command visible for broadcasters and moderators. There's also the option to show that it's enabled for subscribers and VIP as well. It's important to note that there's no actual permissioning stuff going on here. This is kind of like you just telling your users what this command does and which roles can access it. It would be totally up to you in your commands implementation to ensure that the roles indicated here are the ones that are actually able to use the command. So let's say we did everything correctly, we can add our command. So you'll get a confirmation message that says your command has been added. We can click here to go straight to the list, which is also available by clicking here, or we can just continue to add new commands. Let's stick around and add more commands. So I'm going to pull up this spreadsheet I have going, where I have a few commands already. So I'm gonna copy this one called commands, and I'm going to paste it. Let's say it's available for everybody, so I don't have anything to change. So if I wanted to submit this form from here, instead of going here with my mouse and clicking, I can also press Command Enter from this command description field, and it will also submit the form. So that's a quicker way to submit commands if you didn't want to grab for your mouse. So let's add a few more. Let's add the blog post, blog here. You can also hit enter from here as well and get the same effect. And let's add another command. And finally, let's add this one. So this is a countdown command. If you see here, I've got some formatting that shows that it's bolded. There's some bolded text. So Markdown is supported in this field, so what I'm going to do is add some basic Markdown to make the text bold. So I want CD time to be bold, so I'm going to do that. Also, this CD10 is going to be bold. CD10 quiet, and CD5M, and CD5M quiet. So I've essentially bolded the examples of the commands. This command is going to be usable by broadcasters and moderators only. Let's say I want to add another command and I don't want it to be visible for everybody just yet. Maybe it's something that I want to toggle on and off whenever I feel. This one is to share my Nintendo Switch friend code. So let's say I want that hidden. I can still add it and it'll show up in the list, but it won't be visible to others. So let's visit the list. We can see the commands that we just added. There's that ping command available to broadcasters and moderators. These other commands available to everybody. We can see the bold formatting that was added to the countdown command. And we can see the friend code command has this little indicator that shows that it's not visible to others. So assuming that this is good, we can, where we've added all of our commands, maybe we want to delete a command. Let's say we want to delete this commands command. We can hit delete. We'll see this confirmation, which we can choose to cancel or confirm. I'm going to choose to confirm. So are you sure you want to delete the commands? I sure am. So I'm going to delete that and it's going to be gone. On this screen, we can also do drag and drop. So let's say I don't want the ping command at the very top because it's not really applicable to many people. I'm going to pick it up and drag it to the bottom. Drag and drop can also be activated with using the keyboard only. So it will allow you to, essentially, you just need to focus the chevrons element, which is the drag element. You can press either spacebar or enter to enable drag and drop. You'll see the little dragon show up, and then you can use the up or down arrows to reorder stuff. So let's say I'm happy with it here. I can hit spacebar or enter to confirm. We can also use a fancy command palette. So on Mac, you can activate this with Command K, and on Windows, you can activate it with Control K. So I'm going to press Command K because I'm on a Mac, and right away we'll see there are some actions available to me. There's an add a command action, and then there's a go to commands list action. I'm already on the commands list, so I'm going to go to the add a command action. So I'm here. I'm going to add some more commands. Let's add the next one. And hit Command Enter to submit. Let's say I want to go back to the commands list without using my mouse. I can press Command K and then down to highlight the go to commands list and then press Enter. And I'm back at the commands list. Let's say I want to edit or delete a command. I can access a command that I've already created using the command palette as well. So I can press Command K. Maybe I want to access the blog command, so I can start typing any of the words that I've added, and because it's called blog, I can just type B and it'll show up, but as you can see, if I type one letter B, other commands show up too because it's searching the title and the description. So let's say I just want the blog one. I'm going to hit enter. It's going to take me to the edit screen, and from this screen I can choose to either delete the command or edit it. So let's edit it, hit enter, and then we're taken back here and we can see the updated command has our changes. So yeah, that was a quick overview of the Command Showcaserrr app.